So my name is Harley.
Hi, my name is Nick.
My name is Christian Bracken.
I am Frank.
And on stream, I play Lyra.
Playing Grayer Ellis Starr, who is a conjuration wizard.
I play Yundar, the Turtle Paladin.
I am the dungeon or game master.
So the character that I'm playing now, Lyra, is an Aasimar sorcerer. So she is a celestial being and she's very, very good.
He just wants to know everything. He wants to be somebody. He wants to be something.
Yundar traveled from time to time, but came to a very traumatic event that you guys will see very shortly with our character backgrounds coming out soon.
So Sabathia is the child of me with a lot of free time in quarantine.
The first session I played, I was a tiefling warlock who was very evil, had a patron demon. It was a whole mess.
So I actually haven't been playing Dungeons & Dragons that long.
Played melee, berserkers, warriors, so I was always a melee-oriented type of character, but now I kind of want to start blending into a little bit more magic, but I still like throwing hammers at faces, so you know, we'll be seeing a little bit of that in this soon-to-come mystery.
The game is a mystery theme, so fingers crossed that mystery will be involved.
I think I'm curious to see how some other creatures might circle back.
Stump Frank. I can't wait to be stumping Frank over and over.
I think he's going to play a crucial part in the mystery story, and I hope he's going to be some sort of relief to the game going forward.
Having people care about our stories and care about our characters, because that is A1.
Dungeons & Dragons is a very intimate experience, and I think that I'm really excited to develop a relationship between the audience and the characters and see kind of how that unfolds.
I am so excited for this game. I know it's a mystery, and I can't wait to unfold everything.
We have a lot of seriousness coming into this campaign, and I think it's good to have some sort of comedic relief, but to an extent of which I want to have that is really where I'm going with this. Again, all we know about this upcoming campaign is that it's going to be a mystery. I know as much as the audience does right now because I can't keep my mouth shut.
I really hope someone can walk away and think, I want to do that, and I have the perfect group of friends that can do that with me. Because that's what those streams that I look up to did, and that's what I'm doing now. Or that's what we're doing now.
Us as a team and together we make sure to have a lot of fun. So I think it'll be very cool to see how Sabathia round 2.
It's all in our hearts right now, and we are so excited to get the stream rolling.
My whole viewpoint on Sabathia is it's an adventure all the time, no matter where you are, whether you're in a nice quiet village of Willowbrook or if you're in a very deadly place of the Warrens post-war time. Something's bound to happen.
Yeah.
What are we expecting coming up?
Okay. Word. Wait. Okay, so now that the players are out of the room, there's going to be a lot of Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to And We're Rolling
On a different day.
on a different day. We normally stream on Tuesdays, but if you're watching or listening or whatever you're doing, thank you for checking in. We're going to pick up right where we left off at the Harbor Fest at the Floating Nexus in Judge Dumley's court. But actually, I think we're getting a breaking news thing. Before we start the session, it's time for a little recap as we go live to the scene of the crime with Sabathia News Network's correspondent, Cedric Lizelot. Cedric, what do you got for us?
Please. The only thing left in the dying plains is my wench of a mother-in-law. Oh, yes. Hello, and thank you, GM. As you can see here, I'm at the Harbour of the Houses, where celebrations for Harborfest have come to a complete and utter halt, due to one Nepo baby and his inability to control his terroristic desires. Greya Alistar has led to us 6,000 beautiful souls, as their bodies are now forever ablazoned and charred on tavern walls all
Cedric.
throughout. It appears our initial estimates are quite off. All that has come of Greya Alistar's actions are nothing but minor injuries and a little bit of property damage. He is currently being held in Judge Dumley's court, where he is being tried for his actions. Something about innocent till proven guilty? I don't know. I don't believe in due process. That is all for Cedric Lizelot this week. Remember, do not trust a single thing I say.
All right, thank you, Cedric. I apologize to the public. Last name lies a lot. You're gonna expect a little bit of some fake information going on there.
That's
But
a tough one.
Wow.
now we go back.
Do I have a PR team?
Now we go back to Judge Dumley's courthouse in the Floating Nexus, where we hear an objection, 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 and we see Lyra.
Hello.
We see Yundar, and we see Solomon, the attorney for Solmora, the School of Esoteric Arts, barge into this courtroom. Objection! Objection! We would like to defend Greya Alistar in the case of Greya Alistar versus the Foot. And before she could get any more words out, Dumley goes, "Fine, fine, proceed. I've got time." Who would like to start? Anybody?
I mean, I'll share.
Sure. Please. Can we get a defense witness? What
I'm a witness. Yeah.
witness? Can we get the witness's name down? Which is
Lyra.
Lyra. Okay. Spell.
Lyra. Lyra.
Got that? Okay. We're good. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Take the
so
stand.
I was a witness to all of this, and I just wanted to share my accounts of what happened. I was walking through the Harborfest, enjoying my time. I had interacted with one of the salespeople there, bought myself a bow, and was asked to head to the Arcane Pavilion. So I was walking that way when I bumped into Greer.
I see.
When I bumped into Greer, he was reading a letter from which he told me he got from a school representative looking for the School of Samora. He too said that he needed to go to the Arcane Pavilion, so we both headed on over there. When we got to the Arcane Pavilion, Greer here had asked to meet with the school representative for the School of Samora, and he was introduced to a woman by the name of Gwen, spelled Gwen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We understand. Yes.
Right. Gwen had told Greer that he would need to go to the stage with a spell in hand, which Gwen had provided him with the spell.
And this was the school representative that you met at the Arcane Pavilion.
Yes, this was the woman who was claiming to be the school
Yes.
representative for the School of Samora.
I see.
We headed to the stage where Greer was told to practice and recite his spell. During that time, I had wandered off to go meet up with another one of my friends, Yundar, here, who was over more towards the harbor.
I see. Go on.
We had both walked towards the stage, and Gwen had tasked us with staying behind,
Right.
staying in the back of the crowd. and Yundar and I watched as Greer had casted a spell, and his face was in disbelief. He was confused, did not look like he was intentionally trying to cast a spell, in which he did.
Okay.
I will remind you that the spell that Greer was presented did come from Gwen. When we talked to Solomon here, the defense attorney, Solomon had shared that Gwen is not the representative for the School of Samora.
I see. So, Solomon, if this story tracks, you're implying that Thalmora, as well as the Greer Elistar, are both innocent. She'll kind of stand from that desk next to you and go, "Yes, Your Honor, we believe it was some kind of setup. I mean, with all due respect," and she'll look at you, "with all due respect, Greer Elistar is not on the list of notable wizards and magic users in anywhere in Sabathia. We believe it was more because of his name that he was set up than anything else. And we believe Solmora was an easy target because, as you know, with the Floating Nexus and Harborfest, we were just the most recent added school to perform at the Arcane Pavilion. Do we have a record of that? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, that tracks. I have to ask, you two, why would you defend this Greer Elistar?
Well, I believe that he might have been set up,
Okay.
considering he was led to believe that Gwen was the person who was tasked him with the spell, considering when I met him, he had been given a letter saying to go to this person, and I don't believe that there was any malicious intent behind his actions,
I see.
and I understand that they're being perceived as such. While I don't know him for very long, I do believe that this could all be one large misunderstanding, and I believe in righting those wrongs and making sure that justice does come to fruition.
Can you roll me... I don't think you're trying to persuade, but roll
No,
me
I'm
just...
not.
roll me a charisma. Or performance. Roll me performance. That's what I want.
Do you?
That's what I want. Yes, please. Thank you.
9.
9. You say this with a very clear conviction, as you just did, but it doesn't really move the courtroom into like a, like there's no reaction in the courtroom to that. And Dumley will shake his head and go, "Well, I do understand that the..."
I think we gotta change it.
No worry, I got it. Did we get it?
He's coming back, y'all.
Did we get it back? The short circuiting of the... Did we get it?
It says it's
I'll give you a
on.
wink. You guys don't like me anymore? Is that what's it?
Was the wink not good enough?
I thought the wink was right on money. Come on, man.
Give us one more special little wink.
Oh, yeah.
How was that? Was that good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, Judge Dumley's back. Dumley will go, "I do agree that justice must come to fruition. That justice is the damage cost of the area that was burnt crisp as being reported by Sabathia News Network. Therefore, I am changing the deal and I am changing the sentencing because both corporation and private person and citizen are involved. I am sentencing and acquitting the both of you. But your sentence now is to find out who did this and bring them to this courtroom, and they will face justice to the likes of Judge Dumley." And he slams the gavel. There's a very mixed reaction to this sentencing. Does he have the constitutional power to do this? Is this even fair? Who's going to go to the jail? Who's going to pay for the Harbor of the Houses? And you get up, and there's not an applause, but there's not a boo. It's more just a neutral thing. And Solomon will take the three of you and be like, "We have to leave now." She'll drag you into the side room in the courthouse, or the room of the court, and people will start to leave. You could see the magical projections start to shut down as now this is not broadcast to the entire floating nexus. Okay. That could have gone worse.
I agree.
I would say we got out of that
Thank you.
unscathed.
Thank you.
Well, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
We have to find who did this.
Right.
And we'll be getting some kind of time limit or something. This court doesn't play fair and it doesn't play nice. So, let's jump the gun. I'm suggesting we have some kind of call with Mistress Basthorn, the headmistress of Somora, the School of the Esoteric Arts. We could figure out why you were framed. We could figure out why we were involved, because clearly those answers are not answered. So let's just get right down to the brass tacks of it. She'll bring you into like a side room again, like another room in this closed off area, and there'll be like a little rock, and she'll put a few coin on the table, and a halfling will grab the coin and go, "How long? How long do we want to talk to Mistress Basthorn? 5, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, 5? Okay. And he'll go under the table, and you'll hear a and then this arcane kind of sparks of blue will start to shoot a little bit out of this rock, and it's almost like a projection.
That's cool.
And this older gray hair tied into like a braid that goes down her shoulder. You notice she has elven ears, but you can't tell if she's an elf full on or a half elf.
Okay.
And she'll turn and she'll have like a weird fox looking creature in her hands, and she'll like let it drop off of this hologram image and go, "Oh, I see, you are the 3 culprits. Greya, I would like to formally apologize for the mishap that has transpired between the both of us.
It's okay. We're gonna make it work.
I've been told by Solomon that you are interested in wizarding academics, arcane academics, yes?
Absolutely.
Well, if this is true, perhaps when this is all squared away, we would take you into our ranks. If you can decipher why us and why you.
Right.
The rest of you, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I am Mistress Sirius Basthorn, headmistress of the Somora School of Esoteric Arts. And you are who exactly?
I am Lyra.
Lyra and
Yunda.
Yunda, yes. I see. Well, all 3 of you are in quite a interesting position. Somora is taking more of the heavy load of this, press briefings and denies after denies, but you, as well as potentially Solomon here, Solomon will kind of sweat a little bit as she says that, will be involved in righting the wrong, so to speak. As much as the Floating Nexus has let us off the hook, they're never going to help us with this actual investigation, so now it leads to us. I have a proposition. In exchange for any payment issues that the court might send you or Floating Nexus might send you for the trial, I feel as if we may have already been on the scent of who's doing this. We suggest, my seers from the High Council of Somora suggest that there be a stakeout of the crime scene. Maybe tonight, some people will be attempting to bring back evidence that we would need, crucial evidence. Now, I don't know if this will be true or not, but it's worth the stakeout.
And where's the source coming from?
The Oracle Seer Circle of Somora. The magic users that attempt to see the future. They believe they've seen a vision of a group of people at the crime scene taking evidence back to wherever they are sending it to. it's a shot in the dark because of the accusations the oracles have been spotty in their vision, but we tried to intercept it, but it just didn't work. So, if the three of you would be interested in a stakeout, potentially we could begin to unravel this.
Well, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice, so.
No, you definitely do not have much of a choice, but the other two, that's a group decision for you to decide upon.
What do you say, guys?
I'm kind of invested. I think I'd like to know.
Could really use some help.
Sure.
It could be fun.
Why not?
Well, why not indeed? Suppose I be on my way. I believe my 5 minutes is almost up. Solomon, send me the details and report back to her if or when you find anything. It was lovely to quickly brief you all and chat, and good luck. That blue arcane spark will shove back into the rock, and you'll just hear from under the table, "Your 5 minutes is up!"
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Alright, go.
Oh,
Go.
See ya, bye.
I'm gonna go all day. Solomon will
that guy sucks.
go. Yeah, that guy does.
That guy sucks.
Okay, I guess till night falls. I mean, it's about 5. We don't have a lot of time, but go do whatever you gotta do to prepare for the stakeout. I'll be here. I have quarters in the court because of my position, so go do what you gotta do. I'll try to find the moral legality of the situation and just go. Good luck.
Okay.
If you need me, you know where to find me. Alright.
Do you intend to come back and see us tomorrow?
I'm not leaving. If you find anything, just come to me.
Are you you're gonna?
I'll
stay-
be in the courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm on the little side building by the courthouse.
Is there any way we could talk to you quicker, like one of those little thingies, or
Maybe
maybe to have something?
she'll look in her bag and
What is a woo-woo thingy?
Or we could find out, actually.
I unfortunately only have
For a wizard, you don't really know too much, do you?
I live in the forest. We don't have all this technology. Everything's made out of wood
Right.
and rock.
Yeah, the thing about my technology is I have only actual normal rocks as paperweights for the files. I don't have any.
I think it's.
I know that they're good though. They're good. They're good rocks, aren't they?
I mean,
Let me see.
it's a good rock, I suppose.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've seen better than this.
Okay.
Why don't we go look for?
So we should just
those
Yeah.
other
like,
wizards
just-
from
Maybe
that
if you need
school?
equipment or if you want to maybe get some testimonies or
other
something,
ones.
do whatever you got to do before
Lorraine.
8 o'clock.
Oh, like tonight.
Yeah, because that's when the sun will set and that's when we think
The
people
person
will.
will come. Right. So you just want us to come back to you on the side of the courthouse? Like, should we just take one of those?
Knock, whatever you got
But
to
like
do.
take one of the crawler things.
Crawler.
The people, it's like.
Oh, if you need, yeah, that would probably be the quickest way to get there.
Can you remind me what stop this is?
Yeah, so that's stop number 1 or 2. We're stop 5.
Stop number 5.
Yeah,
town.
that's probably stop 1. I'd say stop 1 because if I remember, I met you guys at 3. Yeah, you'll know. It'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, take these. She'll give you 3, they look kind of like Metro cards, but they have an FN Royal Seal stamp, and it's you don't have to pay to get on a Dreamwalker. Take those.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, please,
Do you got storage in your shop?
you know where to find me.
That was very presumptuous of you.
That was a little presumptuous.
I don't know if that was correct.
That was a little presumptuous.
I don't think I'd like to answer that. It's a little bit of a private question.
Space in the shell?
Space in my shell. You know my body goes in there, right?
Okay, good. Her, after that comment, her faith is kind of, she becomes a little sweat comes down. She goes, good
Anyways.
luck, and yeah, I'll be here. The door will poof, and you'll hear like papers scatter immediately. What would the three of you like to do?
You're turtle.
Anyways, what I was gonna say when I told Greyer,
Yeah.
our lovely buddy that I met, our lovely little convict, why don't we go look for those wizards that was from that school that he was
The Valentine
presenting
School
for?
of the Gifted.
Where'd they go? They have to be somewhere around here, so let's go ask them.
Are they the ones who went first?
There was a girl before me, but I don't think you two saw. She created beautiful magic.
Okay.
I mean, she's from the Scorching Valley. Isn't that where you're from, Laura?
Not where I'm from. Oh yes, I am. I am from the Scorching Valley.
So, Mr. DM,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mr. Yundar.
if you could give me just like a little visualization
Right.
of what this like town kind of looks like that we're in, because I assume that
Imagine-
we're at the crime scene.
No, so not yet.
Okay.
You guys were transported to the Chainbraids Mountain,
Okay.
where the court was being held. The Chainbraids Mountain, imagine like a terraformed mountain, and if there's a tunnel, it becomes a courthouse.
Okay.
Right? The buildings within it are caverns and built-in structures within the caves of this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's giant spiral staircases and mine shafts and just everything here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think we go back to the scene. So we gotta go there anyways. And we go look for those students.
Right.
We ask them a couple questions.
Maybe I should go in a disguise, potentially. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be fond of me. What time of day is it? Are we outside?
It's about 5:30ish, so the sun is setting, but it's not fully set.
It's still light out.
Think
I mean,
of 5:30 in the summer.
Is
It's kind of day.
Is
It's like
there
midnight.
any like big rocks or boulders near us?
I mean, yeah,
We
you're
are
in a
in the
cave.
chain-
Yeah, you're in
yeah,
a
we're in a
mountain.
cave.
Yeah,
We're in
there's
a
definitely some.
Yeah.
Could I,
Hear me out.
with me being a turtle,
Okay.
could I punch this rock to make it into like a makeshift
Roll.
shell?
Roll for strength.
That's you're kind of just.
I'm a turtle.
What is
17.
Yeah, sure. You hit this
whatever
rock.
you want.
And how many do you want to get out of it?
I want to be able to hit the rock enough to make into a shell for him as a disguise.
Oh, I see.
We're making you a turtle.
You hit like you want to like carve it in.
Yeah,
Kinda.
like
Okay.
I want to go one in and just like boom, 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 boom,
I got you.
and then
I got you.
2 leg holes.
Yeah, you'll definitely start to do that for sure.
Mhm.
Like that's
Is that heavy?
yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I think I should roll for strength to see if I could
Yeah. Okay.
even put that on my body.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I got a 1.
Is that the first nat 1? Is that the first nat 1 of the campaign?
Yes.
Oh.
So
good.
that dude
Oh no!
Can you roll me?
does it just
I
I think
Can
it's
you-
on the shell
Can you
and
roll
not
me a
like
Constitution
something.
save? Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
No!
I got a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah, not 20. And then that's plus 2, so 22.
Okay, so let's just recap there. You got a nat 1 and then immediately a nat 20.
Yeah, I crit.
Okay, cool.
So do I like
This-
fall and like break the
This
shell?
rock, you go boom, and you can, because you carved out the bottom of a shell,
Yeah.
so you can feel the weight of it immediately hit you, and then you kind of realize that he carved it out, Yundar carved it out well enough that you could kind of go a little bit more in and avoid the weight of the rock. So now you're just in a rock, like
In the
you're
rock.
sitting in the rock, like imagine a kid with a Halloween costume when they fall over, they're okay, but they can't get out of it.
So,
Like you're like a turtle
right. I'm
flipped
on my
over.
back.
You're like
I'm on my
you
back.
can't get out. And you're
My friend, I appreciate this. I do.
It's good. It's good for the
no,
legs.
no,
good,
no.
Good training for you.
You start spinning around. No.
Roll for
I just
nausea.
don't,
Roll
I
for
don't-
nausea.
I don't think I could just make something. I could just. I appreciate the gesture, but can I just get out of this?
But it looks good on you. Just wear the shell. Can I lift him up to
Yandar,
like get him to
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
up?
you can definitely do that.
Yandar, I think he needs to do what's best.
Would
for
you
him.
like a shell?
I really would not.
Because I can
But-
make you a shell.
You'll notice, like a gnome will be like, "All right, time to go back." My house. What did you do to my house?
It's a shell now. You made his house a shell. Oh no.
What's going on?
Take it off.
I'm removing your house. Here's your house.
You're removing my house?
Oh,
I just paid the loan off that.
no. Oh, go. We got Sky.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Sir, you made my friend cry over here.
Well, I'm homeless.
No.
Can I-
You have
can I-
this. You have this.
I have this.
Yes. A
I
shell.
can't even get in that.
Oh.
Wait.
You will look against the wall. There's like mini furniture scattered. Like it's this was like the door to a house, and it led to something inside of like a cave
How
system
small?
thing.
How small is the gnome?
He's about like four-ish feet.
Oh, feet. All right.
Yeah.
You messed up this.
No, like this was the door. It wasn't the
house.
house. It was like the door. Now like you ripped the door off basically.
You messed with the
You
foyer.
punched the door in and then ripped it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yandar, can you put it back?
What one back?
Can you just get him like another rock?
Can you punch a new home for him?
Can I go to the wall behind me and just like try to like pull a rock out of it?
No, stop! What are you doing? These are all doors.
How is a rock a door?
We're deep rock gnomes.
How did you not know that? You're
Can you point to a rock that I can use to fix your door?
You're gonna have to go 5 miles that way to the mine,
Can you conjure?
where there are unmined rocks that need to be mined.
Oh, I don't know. How heavy is your front door?
I don't know how heavy was that rock.
That's a good question.
Can
That
I just put the
in.
Can I just put the rock back where it was? Just
Yeah, roll me performance.
This is so bad. Wait, what is this?
Nat 20 plus 2.
What? You like for a second before you pick the rock up, you're like imagining where hinges could go.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, I gotta sculpt the marble.
Yeah.
I gotta be the marble.
Exactly. You like take a deep breath and you lift the rock. Is he still in it?
Oh yeah, he's still in it.
Okay.
No, he got
I
out.
took
He
it
already
off.
got out.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
lifted it.
Oh my god, that
And
was
you
so funny.
you click it and you hear like the terrain
Yeah.
kind of meshing back into it, and he just goes.
Sorry about that. I didn't
If this
I didn't
doesn't-
know.
Do I have a way to contact any of you?
Look at me.
Is there?
Look at me. I'm a turtle.
Please ignore him. I know he's.
How am I
messed up
supposed to
really
know?
I mean,
that you
if this
live in
doesn't
rocks.
work,
I
you
know.
could crush me.
I know.
You'll be fine.
If-
You ripped the door.
Listen,
And
sir.
I put
sir,
it
can,
back.
Sorry, can I just have your name?
No, you cannot
No,
have my name.
I want your name so that if when I come back.
Lee. My name is Lee.
I got an answer.
Okay.
How about a
So,
hammer?
Lee, here's the deal. My name is Lyra. Okay, I'm so.
Lyra Lee.
Okay,
Ah.
I'm very sorry that this is how we've had to meet.
Yeah, me too.
We understand that your concern is that
My house.
Yes, and it's a very valid concern, and we're very apologetic for it.
You
now,
could've
but
caved in
please,
my whole house.
please, sir, I do want to tell you that we are coming back to this area. Okay,
Okay.
so if we could just have you try to see if this is a valuable solution,
Uh-huh.
we will come back and we can fix it.
You're lucky I was at work all day.
I know. I'm really sorry for him. I really wish that this didn't happen. None of us knew that gnomes lived here. But if we can just come back, and if like we'll be here
It's
in like
fine.
2 days.
If it doesn't work,
Absolutely, we're coming back.
we're gonna have a problem.
We will check in on you.
What's your name, by the way?
His
Lee.
name is Lee.
My name is Lee.
His name is Lee. Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself? I think that'd be a good.
No,
idea.
I think I've heard enough from the
More
three.
like Pee-wee.
Shut up. You're so
Roll
mean.
for. Are you trying to intimidate?
No,
What are you trying to do?
you're not.
Instigate.
Roll for intimidation.
Okay.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because I have a +4 in intimidation. 15.
He'll look at you and be like, fish food in a... And he'll open the door that you broke
Yeah.
and close it, and it'll stay into ever so slightly on its hinges, so to speak.
Bye, Lee.
Okay, a disguise.
Get away from my house!
Through the window.
Yeah, through the gaping hole above the door. Get away from my house!
We'll be back soon.
Hopefully not soon
Going to
enough.
touch another thing again.
Let's go. We gotta go. Okay. I'm gonna conjure up a.
You
like
need
a
a
cloak.
disguise.
I got one. I'm conjuring up a cloak.
Okay.
So just wrap around.
With
myself.
what spell?
It's my.
The
my-
conjuration.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, minor conjuration.
Cantrip.
I'm gonna lift up my turtle shell
No.
and start.
Okay. So it's a 1-on-1.
You need to get
It's-
back
or it's
in
just
that
a
turtle
freebie.
shell
It's
and
my,
hide.
yeah, it's like a free thing I can do all day.
No one.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna leave you.
Does it require a concentration check or something? Because I'm just curious.
Okay, I'm gonna read it to you.
Yeah,
So it's called
read it.
minor conjuration.
Uh-huh.
You can use your action to conjure up an inanimate object no larger than 3 feet on a side, and no more than 10 pounds in your hand or in unoccupied space that you can see within 10 feet of you. The object disappears after 1 hour.
Okay.
When you use this feature again, or if it takes or deals any damage.
Got it.
The object does look a little bit more magical and has somewhat of a glow to it.
Okay. Got it.
Those are my.
Sounds good. So you have the cloak on.
Again, I could do this like all day.
Describe to me what the cloak looks like. Because it's got a little bit of a magic glow. Might as well describe
It is fabulous.
Yeah.
Not well, because it glows. It needs to be like literally studded with all sorts of
Right.
beautiful gems,
Okay.
and it's very elegant. And I'm not gonna lie, it would probably cause more attraction to me than
Fair
anything
enough.
else.
Fair enough. Well, you gotta blend in style.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I'm wearing all these nice clothes. I can't.
Right.
You know, I have to match the outfit.
Right. Okay.
+1 to performance.
Hang on a minute. Don't get crazy. All right. What do you guys?
I think we need to get the fuck out
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab my shell and just.
Like a dress, like the dress from like somebody in like the 1500s
Yeah.
when they need to run. Okay. You guys are gonna go back on a Dreamwalker, I
Yeah.
assume.
Very
Uh,
much so.
Same situation as before with the payment, but this time you flash your little badges.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Don't mind us, just walking through. Just
All
walking
right. Seems to be in order. Get on.
through. Come on, you didn't
Bye
see-
bye.
You didn't see us on the TV?
Stop one. Or stop one. You know, sooner rather than later. Actually, real quick, because let's make this a little fun.
I don't like
Can one of you roll me a d20?
We all do it and take the good numbers.
17.
Is that what? I asked
No.
one of you.
17.
We'll go 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yundar.
Oh,
You'll
Jesus.
notice on this stop there's a little bit of like a. Think of like when a plane is stuck on the runway for a little bit. It's the Dreamwalker's stuck in the.
Never been on a
Fair
plane.
enough. There's a delay. There's a delay with getting on the Dreamwalker. You guys get on no problem, but it doesn't go
Immediately.
off.
He's taking a potty break.
You notice, you notice something that could look like or at the same species of Lee gets on the Dreamwalker.
Mhm.
You're not sure if it's Lee, but it looks pretty much like him.
I'm gonna start squinting my eyes
Uh-huh.
at him. You know, like sizing him up. Like
Right.
I don't know if it's you, but I don't want to be really rude and assume that it's you.
Yeah, got it.
You know,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna.
hmm
Do turtles make noises?
I mean, if your turtle makes
Yeah, they
noise,
do.
turtles make noises.
Can I imagine just like a bubbling sound in my throat?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
Interesting.
you'll notice the creature, and for the next stop, I need someone other than Christian to roll me a d20.
Get to it.
14.
A 14. Very nice. It'll be more of a you've never been on one of these.
This is my first time.
This is your first Dreamwalker. So imagine a 100-foot giant with a steel trap backpack on, and when it lowers its back level to the dock that it picks up and drops off at, it's like a crab trap. The doors open, people come in on one side, people leave on the other, and you're amazed at this whole situation. And when you get level to the floor, you're on the back side of the back. So like you're strapped in up like normal, like a seat when it's walking, but when it's on the level with the dock, you're kind of like upside down a little bit. Like your back's towards the floor. It's a little uncomfortable at first. You get very comfortable as the second stop even.
Right.
Is there anything from back home that this would remind you of? Grayer.
Possibly. Maybe like, I mean, being high up in the trees. You know?
Yeah.
Like we're on a Dreamwalker.
Yeah.
Like this is a tall being, a giant.
So then, like as if you're climbing a tree or swinging a swing, you'll get that feeling in your stomach,
Right.
and you'll find
Like
you'll find a comfort.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find a comfort. How would you react? Would you react publicly? Would you
Instantly fall asleep.
Instantly fall asleep. All right, cool. So that is your roll. Good roll.
Oh, it's my turn?
It's your turn to roll. And we're rolling, guys. We got him. We got him.
I gotta do it again because I messed it up. I got an 18.
What do you mean you messed it up?
Because I hit the die.
Fair enough.
I got an 18.
18.
Yeah.
You'll notice at the fourth stop, or no, excuse me, at the third stop, you'll notice that normal people are coming on, but you vividly remember in the beginning of the day at Harborfest, there's a lot of different races here. There's a lot of different species of creature, but you notice a Triton, which is like not a merfolk, but it's literally like a humanoid. It's like a mermaid almost, where like this Triton has like a fish lower half and then like a humanoid-esque upper half, and they're like they're not walking, but they're gliding almost into the Dreamwalker, and it will calmly sit down. And what number did you get?
18.
18?
Yeah.
You'll notice very briefly for a second, it looks a little forward at something, shakes its head, and will sit more comfortably. And I need one more roll to get to the first stop, which is the Arcane Pavilion / the Harbor of the Houses. What'd you get?
Nat 1.
Nat 1. We're using the Nat 1.
Using the Nat 1.
Can I make a comment?
We don't fake rolls out here, people.
Right.
We sure don't.
Right.
We sure don't.
I
I heard it. Don't worry. I heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't even hear it.
I heard the click. Am I right? Oh!
Wow. He's
Welcome
on
back. That was a nat 20 perception roll. Just want to make sure everybody heard
Your
that. How we
passive
looking?
perception is 20.
How we looking, Cedric? We feeling good?
Cedric lies a lot.
Cedric lies a lot, everybody? Alright, cool. So,
I gotta fix this.
with the nat 1,
I don't
your
like
eyes
that
that were shut open. And very, very quickly, you notice the person that you clocked originally is not sitting. Like, they somehow were out of their seat as you get to the stop. Like, they're already out. You don't know where they went. You kind of, look around. You can't find them.
Who did you see?
And, you hear over, like, a intercom of cans, "Welcome to the Harbor of the Houses. Welcome to the Harbor of the Houses. This is our final stop. Harbor of the Houses for the night." Sign will go off. Are you getting off the Dreamwalker?
We have to the final stop, right?
Yeah.
So I
This
think
is us.
Did you see somebody there?
I'm just so curious who.
No, it's nothing.
I saw someone give like a head nod, but I don't know if it's anything.
We'll deal with it later. We gotta go find those students.
So, now that you're at the Harbor of the Houses stop, you're at the quote-unquote scene of the crime, you just have to walk to the Arcane Pavilion. What are the three of you doing?
I am looking around
for that group that was with Greyer during the event.
You're looking for the first performer.
Yep.
Gotcha. Roll me investigation.
And I think I'd like.
I would assume also, just real quick, that the two of you described in detail what, like, it was a Dragonborn from the Valheim School of the Gifted, that kind of deal.
8.
20.
8. You also wrote investigation?
Yeah, and then 20 plus 6.
Okay, 26, and then
You want me to roll investigation?
nobody has to roll anything.
I mean, I'll do it if we're like looking around.
Okay.
Critical.
5.
You guys are rolling pretty. It's either really good
Or
not
real bad.
It's real good or real bad, and I'm rolling horrible.
Listen, that's what makes the story.
That's what makes it.
Listen.
You were described by these two what to look for. Looking around, you can't find anything. Think of. I mean, the Harborfest celebrations died down when your court TV show, so to speak, went live.
Right. People
Now people are. It's a lot quieter because of the time and because they stopped, and now a lot of people are like, just go home and whatever. So it's a lot of dying down groups and crowds, but there's still a lot of foot traffic in the area. You can't decipher, really. What did you get, Lyra?
5.
5? Same as what we opened with. You're lost in this crowd of people. I mean, you've traveled from time to time, but you've never seen this many people in one space.
Her eyes are closed.
Right.
What?
I said your eyes are closed with the
What?
5.
No, he's like saying you can't.
Yeah.
Guys, where'd you go?
guys, look up. There's clouds up there.
Lauren, we're over here. We're over here.
Who's Lauren?
This bit is insane. This bit is
It's
crazy.
gonna be a long bit. Just like
But
that.
you'll notice you're looking for a Dragonborn. And there is a human male kind of moving his shoulder a little bit like this, and in between the shoulder movements you spot a frail small little Dragonborn trying to hold back tears, just looking up at this dude. And you can imagine with a 26 she is getting scolded for something.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, hey, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on?
She's
over here?"
fine. She's fine. Thank you. She fell.
She fell?
Yeah, she fell.
Oh, does she need something? Like, I could try to help her.
No. We're good. Thank you. We're good.
You sure?
Why don't you let
Does
the
she look
girl
like-
answer, buddy?
Fine. Azura, are you okay? Yeah. I just fell. I just messed up. You know.
Can I like make eye contact with the guy and be like, why don't me and you have a talk over here?
Roll persuasion.
Does she look like the girl that was doing the performance?
Roll history.
History?
Ooh,
Wait.
19. We're going for a little walk.
We're not going far, but I'll go.
That's fine.
Another nat 20.
Yeah. 26.
Dude.
Yo, take the
what?
dice away from this
It's
guy.
the table.
It's the table.
26.
You immediately look in her eyes and you see the same nervous Dragonborn that you saw before.
I'm with the two of them?
Yeah, you can do what you can
Okay.
go with either one, or you can do whatever. It's up to you.
I think I'll hang with the two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old is she? Roughly.
With your history check, she's preteen, about to be a teenager. She's starting to molt a little bit, like her skin is starting to peel a little bit, but so she's like 13, 14.
Okay. Yeah.
Um.
How about the three of us go to the bakery down the street?
No, I'm okay. I ate.
You're okay.
Yeah, I ate. You know, it's just the fall. I mean.
How did your performance go earlier?
What?
You know, like, isn't today Harbor Fest and, like, everyone performed from their school?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go great.
No, you
It
did
didn't go
amazing.
great. I mean, it could have been better.
Why do you-
Tornak was saying it could have been better.
No, you did fantastic. And you couldn't have
Are
been
you
worse than
are you
that.
actively?
My goal is
I
to
can't
kind
know.
of-
Like, are you telling the truth?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to like
Okay.
help her out.
Yeah. Okay.
You did so good.
Thanks.
I mean, I blew down a building with some fire. You made.
Oh, that was you?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that. I couldn't stay for that. Yeah.
But you made a beautiful show of flowers and
Thank
in
you.
front of the whole audience. Everybody loved
Are
it.
you from? She'll clock you as
Mhm.
well. She'll be like, "Are you from Titan Tree?"
Yeah.
I did the spell because I want to go to Titan Tree, but
Absolutely.
the Valentine School kind of keeps us locked in, especially if we're not half or full human. So
Mhm.
let's go over. We hear the footsteps of Thornak and the young guard walking away, and he goes, "Listen, I appreciate what you're doing, but it's not worth it, and we're leaving to go back home. So let's just
isn't
call
that
it."
nice?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a lot of people can't go home anymore. So
Right. Mhm.
I think you're gonna be set for a little bit till
Yeah,
we get
I
some
don't-
answers.
I don't think so.
And who makes the judge of that?
The one who got her here, I'm gonna bring her back,
And then
and we're on a tight schedule.
I'm gonna put my hand inside my little shell,
Okay.
and you're gonna hear a little jingling, a little. I do have room in there, just so you
He's
know.
got
It's canon, everybody. He's got pockets in the shell.
Lyra's kind of looking on from like the outside, and then she sees my hand pop out with this like 6-foot
What
war
the
hammer. That goes-
Okay. You got a pretty big pocket in there.
Oh yeah. It's like hanging out of the back of my
Yeah,
shell,
I got you.
but-
Kind of like sheathed behind you.
Exactly.
Got you. I
So
pick up.
I'm just gonna whip it out of my hand and be like, "Oh no!"
Roll intimidation immediately.
What is going on?
Well, I don't know what he's doing with this little girl. She's crying on the side of the road. She's hurt. She's not really responsive.
Can I like ask?
What am I rolling?
Azure,
Per intimidation.
can I ask Azure like is that your dad?
Oh no. That's my chauffeur
23.
from Valentine School.
Okay.
23 on the chauffeur.
Thornak will look at you and go, "Listen, I don't want any trouble. I will answer a question,
Neither do we.
but trust me when I tell you, if you start trouble, you're not gonna finish it."
Listen, sir. I'm a paladin of this city. I don't do this with any intention of bloodshed.
Well, I don't care what god you pray to, but if you start violence here, especially with your friend behind me, it's not gonna go well.
Just have a seat. We won't have any issues. Where are you from?
I'm from Spring Reach.
Spring Reach. It's
Yeah.
pretty far.
Yeah, it's pretty far. What about you?
I am not going to answer your question.
Well, if you want honesty, I want honesty. So where are you from?
Your honesty is right here in my right hand, buddy.
I will scream at the top of my lungs and have you arrested. Where are you from?
Can I?
Are we
I'm not
here
gonna
trying to-
ask.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna.
Unless you want to roll perception. They kind of took a walk.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do a little,
No,
do a little
no.
thing.
Deception.
No, not at
Okay.
all. So I'm going to cast.
If you roll the hit, I'm gonna scream.
Real quick. Is he hurt in any way? Can I like do like a little like scan?
Roll
real
for
quick?
medicine.
My passive
That's
perception
heads
is
up.
11 though.
What?
My passive perception's 11.
But you rolled. Passive is current, like without you asking to roll.
Okay.
I even think without the roll, you don't really hear it.
Okay.
But
So-
good, but good,
Okay.
good try.
Gotcha.
Okay, 6
For intimidation,
for medicine.
for medicine,
It's a
he doesn't
save,
really have
so-
any. He has like a scrape on his knee that's not entirely old. It's maybe like a week old. That's about it.
Okay, can I?
Oh no, what do you do?
I want to cast create water,
Okay.
but I want to simulcast because it's a cantrip,
Okay.
if that's possible.
I
Because
would-
I want to disguise it with a healing spell to make it look like the water's healing them because I have cure wounds.
Okay, so roll performance.
Cool,
That is one hell of a thing.
right?
Okay, Katara.
What did you roll
No, for real.
perception? What did you roll for perception on?
16.
I had a 6.
No. before
So
what? Like, what
describe
did you do?
what this healing healing magic looks like.
So, it's just gonna be water that's gonna come out of my water skin.
Okay.
It's gonna look very clear, very clean, not like, you know, the murky water that you get from the ocean. And
Gotcha.
it's just gonna like kind of levitate very slow,
Okay.
and then it's gonna go right onto his knee. It's gonna cover his knee.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little cold,
All right. And you got a
and then
what?
for what?
Like your performance? What'd you get?
What did we get on that?
I believe it was at 16 or
Yeah.
17. It was pretty high.
It definitely was. Let me go to the history
Sorry, I just
real
wanted
quick.
to double check because everybody has awareness. Everybody has awareness. And you're talking to a dude from Spring Region. But while we get that
17.
17. So he will believe that this is a magical conjuration of some kind of magic that is healing him, and he feels it on his knee, and he goes, "Who are you? What do you want from me?"
The name's Yandar.
Okay.
I'm somewhat of a merchant.
Whatever god
Let's keep the
you
gods
get
out
your
of it.
magic out of, I'm asking to just tell you what I'm doing here and leave.
That's all I need.
So what do you want to know? All right.
Just your intentions. Who's the girl?
I chauffeur for Spring Reach. She performed earlier today. I'm bringing her back. That's all I'm doing.
To where? The school?
To Spring Reach, to the Valentine School of the Gifted.
Okay.
Can I help you with anything else?
You actually can. Did you see any
What?
suspicious people from earlier?
Define suspicious, because
Yeah, you can say it.
there's a lot of
I'm a turtle.
suspicious
I get it.
activity going on here.
You don't
Okay.
have- you don't have to be like that. I get
You
it.
can gauge. He's trying. He's like, he's just, and like he's just not a good person.
Yeah.
A lot of people from Spring Reach believe in like humans are just more intelligent. They're just overall a better type of person. So he's like, when he says that, he's more just saying like there are people that aren't human here.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm a turtle. It's fine.
And you noticed that from the minute you had a conversation with him.
And I just look at him and I say, man, listen, we're all good.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
Just trying to find out a little bit more info.
I
But
didn't see anyone that was totally suspicious.
you go, have yourself some safe travels.
Thank
Thank you for your
Thank you.
cooperation.
We're gonna go back to the
Alright.
Azura and there too.
I'm just gonna ask her, like, if she's okay, like, maybe do we need to escort her back to where
Did we
she's
know
from?
that Thornak was yelling at her?
He did,
I saw,
Okay.
yeah,
but I don't know if he relayed that. I think he kind of just went
right.
from what I.
So why was he yelling at you?
I mean, it was a lot of things. We have to go home,
Mhm.
and I kind of wanted to stay for the festival, but then it got shut down because you burnt down the whole
Again,
thing.
really sorry
It's
about
okay.
that.
It's
No.
not your fault. I don't think.
Oh, by the way, did you catch that lady at the front?
What one?
You know, the Gwendolyn.
What did she look like?
She had a
She had
cane.
glasses and a cane.
Yeah, she had a cane.
Was she a human? Was she
She,
a dwarf? Was she?
I think she was. She was human. She wasn't.
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
if
She,
I don't
she wasn't like a tall person.
think so. I know a lot of the school representatives, because she was a school representative. You
Right.
said.
Yeah.
They left around after your thing. I mean, there was really no need for the Arcane Pavilion at that point, so they kind of got back on boats and left after yours.
They all left.
Yeah, they all went back to their respective areas. I mean, Harborfest is one day, so it's really just, you know,
She
get up
gave
and
me.
go.
She gave me that spell that burnt down the building.
Oh, why didn't you just bring it back to who gave her the spell? Or that's what you're trying to.
Right. We're trying to figure
Okay.
that out.
Well, what are you doing to do that? Maybe I could help.
Absolutely. I think you'd be a big help.
Yeah, I don't really want to go back.
Yeah, you're really talented. Is there? Do you-
Well, I mean, we're trying to figure out. Do you still have the letters with you?
I can conjure them up, but then I would lose this.
How can you conjure them up?
They.
I have that ability to do.
Anything you've seen, you can conjure up.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Is it something like Azura, could you like investigate maybe the handwriting or if there's magic? I know we don't have the physical copies anymore.
If we can do that, as this conversation's happening, Thornak goes back and is like, Azura, with you behind him. Azura, I'm sorry about earlier. Just a little stressed with the whole on-time thing. And she's like, no, it's okay. She's like kind of calm now because of the two of you. She's like, it's okay. It's good. I would like to stay for one more day, but I get it. We gotta go home.
You know, Thornak, if it's all right with you, we are staying here, and I understand that.
Not happening.
Just hear me out for 1 second.
Can I like give him a pat on the back and be like, "Oh, look at the human has feelings."
I have a job to do.
I'm telling you, we can get her back safely if it's something where you need to go.
No. It's not a matter of safe. It's a matter of on time. She cannot stay. She has classes she has to do.
You ever have a sick day?
Yeah, she doesn't. We're going.
I really.
Well, she's not going to be able to move very fast with this hurt leg that she fell on, correct?
Hurt leg? What are you talking about?
You said she fell.
No, she fell forward. Were you not there at the thing?
All right. Here. Reach into my shell, take out a little pouch.
What kind of pouch we talking?
What kind of pouch we talking?
What kind of pouch we talking?
Did you find some
What's in the
Firefly
pouch?
dust?
What's in the pouch?
Why don't you take a look inside, Thornak?
He opens it. What does he see?
Middle finger.
Nice shiny 50 gold.
50 gold.
Gold, 50 doubloons.
Can you roll me persuasion?
Persuasion.
You know,
With a lot of persuasion.
I think it'd be a really good idea to let her stay. She could help us solve.
That's gonna be a 6 for persuasion.
She
could 50 gold.
He'll put it back in your hand and go, I don't take bribes. I do my job. He won't forcibly grab, but he'll grab her arm and go, goodbye. She'll go, good luck. And she'll get yanked.
I respect that.
So
See ya.
she'll get yanked.
Dan.
Anything else we want to do before? It's about 6:45, 7-ish at night in the game.
Drink?
No.
Go ahead.
I really think if we could find somebody.
Did you grab that healing potion?
No, but I do have the ability to heal somebody.
Well, you could have helped the girl out a little bit.
Well, she said she wasn't hurt.
Oh, okay.
Well, while you all decide what we're going to do, we are going to go to our break.
No.
We'll be right back, and stay tuned for the stakeout. Here we go. That might do the damage, I think. Oh, hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Frank, the Dungeon Master, and right now, I'm so glad that you could be with me because we're going to be talking about Sabathia. This is the world that we're playing and we're rolling campaigns in. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is Sabathia? Good question. It's a brainchild of mine that I've been working on for about the last 3 to 4 years. Like most people during COVID, I made an escape for myself, whether that be movies, games. This is the culmination of all of that. I'm glad that I can use my escape to help others, relax and unwind. And more importantly, we could tell stories together in Sabathia. Now, what kind of campaign are we running here? And that is a good question. We are running a very loose, not strict to the rules, not number crunchy by any means necessary campaign. So if you're a number cruncher, take a sigh of relief and know that although your job is important, we are not going to be needing number crunching here. We are a bunch of storytellers, a bunch of friends gathered around a table, and we hope you will join our table and join the group. We actually have a full welcome sheet of Sabathia, which is basically describing the rules. We play in 5th edition. Much like a lot of campaigns like Critical Role and Dimension 20, we have our own little twist on things, and that is the called shot system.
Now let's say you're fighting a hill giant, and this hill giant has a giant tree branch, or tree trunk for that matter, as a weapon. Now you want, obviously, the hill giant to drop the tree trunk. How are you going to do that with just hitting it? Well, you're going to called shot the hand of this creature, and specifically tell the dungeon master, or game master for that matter, what you're going to want to do, or what the goal is of this attack. Now, this will boost the AC of the hill giant, but if you hit it, the reward is worth the risk, trust me. That could lead to many things, but however, the risk is high. With a boost of AC, it could not hit, or something bad could happen in return. That is simply what we like to call raising the stakes. Now, the called shot system is explained in full in the welcome sheet, and we hope you give it a read. It's very, very easy to read, nothing too complicated, no fancy words. But we hope the called shot system is something you think is interesting, and don't be shy. If you think we could add something to our game, you are a friend of the table as much as everyone at the table is. We want to hear your input. If you think something could work differently or better, don't be shy. Please, please, please tell us, and we will do our best to integrate it into our game. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you're liking the episode so far, and we'll catch you on the next Dice Roll. Hello, hello, your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master here. We all hope you're enjoying the start of our story as much as we are, and it truly means the world to us that you're tuning in. But before we landed on this particular story, there were a few that didn't quite make the cut, and I thought this would be the perfect time to showcase those to you. Andrew, do we have the tape? Okay, cool. And we're rolling. Oh, I didn't even mean to do.
In a world where danger lurks at every corner, a new kind of villain emerges. Meet Fluffykins, the most deceptive and surprisingly cuddly dragon you've ever seen. This summer, get ready for an epic battle like no other, as our brave heroes face the cutest threat imaginable. We underestimated Fluffy once, but not again.
We'll take down this fluffy menace and restore balance to the realm.
Fluffykins may be cute, but that won't stop us from saving the world. Get ready for the Fluffy Chronicles, where the fate of the realm hangs in the balance, and cuteness has never been so dangerous. Coming soon to a tabletop near you.
Hello! Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Hope you enjoyed our first showing of our intermission, and we're back, and we're rolling. Last we left off, in case you weren't with us, was Grayer had versed the Floating Nexus. Objection. These two, along with Solomon, the Solmora attorney, somehow got him out, and the deal now is it's acquittal to discover who set both Solmora and Grayer Elistar up and framed them. So, we now go to the scene of the crime, Harborfest, Harbor of the Houses, where the three of them do... What do we do?
I feel like I wanna... Oh wait, that was a question I had for you as a DM. Camera, what just happened? Oh, I don't know. Sorry, that was weird. My whole thing. Okay, anyways. My question for you is, Nick has his letters confiscated in the courthouse.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I can confirm.
Okay.
A court official did not take my stuff. What I think someone
Did?
Yes, and I don't believe that it was a court official.
Okay. Because my question is, because when I started thinking about things that Hazura could help us with, was like, if you were to conjure up your letters, could Grayer have someone still read the magic off of it, even though they're not the physical copies?
I don't believe so. It's a good question.
Motherfucker.
But I don't believe so.
Ugh.
But we can read the contents of the page, can't we?
Sure, yeah, you can read it. You can read the letter, but yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, you could read it. Yeah.
Do you have them?
Where'd they go?
I don't know. Do I have them?
A lizard man took it.
But I mean, like.
I don't know. Do I have them? I don't know.
Do you remember what it says?
Well, it's been
Maybe.
3 weeks.
It's
been some time.
Would Frank be able to give us?
If you would like to roll history, and maybe I could read you a little bit, a little sneak peek.
I mean, I can't.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that Frank doesn't remember what it says.
I mean,
there's no way he doesn't have it right in his back pocket. It's the whole thing.
I don't really know. I don't really know if I have it. I'm not really sure if I have it on me. I'm not really sure.
So I can technically just
conjure them up, yeah.
Okay, so there are somehow. This is how we're gonna do it. So strap in.
Okay.
Roll me a history check.
I got a 2 + 6 is 8.
8. There are exactly 20 lines on this paper. So you're going to get 8 lines of the message. You're not going to get the entire thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Salutations, one Grayer Elistar. I am writing to you on the behest of the Solmora School of Esoteric Arts. We have taken notice to your development in the Wizarding School of Conjuration under the tutelage of esteemed Archibald Mortimer Ravenscroft III.
Right, actually.
We are inviting you to attend Harborfest at the Floating Nexus on our behalf.
Mm-hmm.
We. That's where it ends.
Can you say the Archibald's whole name again?
Yes.
I have that.
I need it.
Under the tutelage of the esteemed Archibald Mortimer Ravenscroft III.
Mortimer Ravenscroft
the Third.
The Third.
I want to say it's so bad. Do it.
No, don't. Dragon
Born. All one word.
Okay.
That's funny. I forgot about that.
Right.
So.
Is it?
That's an Easter egg right there.
And like, and like, if Grayer were to conjure it, we would be able to see the font. I understand that we can only get those
I can
lines.
tell you the font.
But like, you know, if I was to go up to somebody and be like, "Do you know who's written this?"
With an 8 Nick can view those things or Greyer can view those written, like he can envision.
Okay.
That's the most you're gonna get. It is in game about 7:30, 7:45. So what do we want to do before the stakeout?
Quickly, is there any way we can go speak to
Long rest.
the Cyclops?
Long rest in 15 minutes.
I need a long rest.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna get in my shell and go to sleep.
Who's the Cyclops?
You don't remember?
Oh,
We were talking
whoa,
before.
whoa, whoa, five.
Five, yes.
$5.
I from
$5 full long.
He lost.
We might
his
get copyrighted for
eye.
that. I don't really know.
We'll get copyrighted if we say it's Taco Tuesday. That's copyrighted.
So we're not gonna say.
Actually.
Yeah, that's my Taco.
We're not gonna say
use
that.
it. They made a whole commercial about it. Anyways.
Alright, let's keep moving.
I did want to say.
Let's keep moving.
So 5. The last I had checked, I speak English. I had gone to one of the pubs and I had asked the bartender if they had seen him, and to my knowledge, he's not from here. He's just kind of wandering, and it would make sense because he's from the Scorching Valley.
Right.
So we can go and we can ask, because I'm not sure if he's like up in a hospital someplace
Let's
at
check around.
let's see if like there's other bars, there's other sleeping
there are
quarters.
Plenty of bars at the Harbor of the Houses.
Are there any like designated sleeping quarters, like a hotel?
Yeah, there's a hotel. Well, which one are you trying? There's a few.
I'm trying to find 5. Are they designated by race?
They are not. Good question, though.
Are they designated by like where they're from?
No, it's more like just
like
businesses.
Hogwarts vibes.
It's just businesses.
Okay, I'm gonna need to look for the poor one.
Wait,
Because
but
he
he's
didn't
from
have money.
the Scorching
Valley.
which people are not particularly fond of. So most likely, most
But he's
Scorching
also
Valley people
Baroque.
would be together.
And Azura's lead.
Keep in mind, you also only have 15 minutes till.
Let's go now.
What the oracles may have or may have not seen.
Can we ask the lady in the lantern?
Oh, you want to ask the
Ooh.
guider? Okay, good idea. Good idea.
Knock knock.
Where'd she
doing
go?
it? Who's doing it?
I'm doing it.
I did it last time. So.
Hi,
Yes.
Lily.
What can I help you with?
I have 2 questions.
I have 2 answers, I suppose.
So we are looking for the man named Five. Do you know where he may
A
be?
man named.
He has one eye. He
Yes.
was selling crossbows and weapons.
Was he a designated merchant or was he an unsolicited merchant?
Something tells me he was unsolicited.
Fair. Hang on. You'll hear the door shut and then boom, 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 boom. And then there's like a little bit, like you can hear a little bit of like paper, like, but as if it's leaves almost, the size, it's like small. And the door will go open, you know. I don't have any record of a 5, so definitely an unsolicited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely an unsolicited. What do you?
Have
looking
the
for
Scorching.
exactly?
He's from Scorching Valley. Is there any place where a bunch of them are staying?
If he's a smart unsolicited, he would have left by now. If he's not smart, he could.
Do you know how he left?
If he were to leave, however he got in here, I don't know. If he had a horse, he would have took the horse. If he had a wagon, he would have took the wagon. I don't know.
Is there a boat going out?
He was on a wagon.
He was on a wagon.
There was boats, but I mean they shut down after. So.
Maybe we should head to the harbor.
Yeah.
I think we should probably head to the harbor.
Okay, but I also have a second.
Well, if you need help going to Arcane Pavilion, and she describes it the same way she did in the beginning of the day. Go to the right, go to that, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have a question, you said?
I have another one. So there was a school representative by the name of Gwen. She would have been.
Okay. What school?
She claimed that she was for the school of Samara.
Okay. Okay.
She had glasses and a cane.
Hang on. No, I have no Gwen. In fact, it was supposed to be somebody under the name of Walker. It's supposed to be a Walker that was supposed to be the school representative.
last name?
First name Walker.
Last name.
It's a different.
You have the last name on a different sheet?
Yeah, we categorize it by first and last name. So first, one page. Last, second page. You pick up what I'm putting down?
No.
It was Walker. It was Walker Virith. Vireth. Walker Virith.
Do you also have a race on that background sheet? Could I actually get a copy of that?
No.
Why?
Relax. Just keep looking.
You got us in trouble last time.
Stop.
Cut it out.
Get off me.
That was.
Going fine.
I'm conjured up.
Walker was a bugbear.
A bugbear.
Bugbear.
Yes, Walker was a bugbear.
Very different than the lady we saw.
Height.
He was a bugbear, so maybe 6 to. I haven't met Walker Virith.
You have a sheet of a description.
Did he
Just
check
I
in?
have a name and a race. That's it.
So he must have not reported.
What was that?
Nothing.
He must not have
Nothing.
reported to the Arcane Pavilion because that's not who I met there.
He must not have. I don't know. That is weird.
Now, I think Gwen might have left on a boat. Do you know about the boats that left here after the large explosion that happened? I'm sure you saw that.
Well, I definitely felt it.
Were there any boats that were trying to get out as quickly
Yeah,
as
there
possible?
were a few going and back and forth.
Do you have names of the boats?
When I look to the harbor, do I see the merchant ship that
you
hired
went on?
me?
You do not.
Well, he already left.
Not that word.
Right. The old bugbear left.
The old bugbear.
He was a bugbear.
Yeah, something of the sort.
There's a few ships that were listed. Freedom ship, Captain's Pride, Nautical Star, Island Paradise. There was another boat that didn't make it to port today.
Which boat was that?
That didn't make it to port?
Yeah.
It was the where was it? It was the Siren Song. The Siren Song didn't make it to port today at time.
Where were they coming from?
They were coming from. It just says. It doesn't say a location.
No cargo.
Cargo.
Was holding.
Cargo was. It was unlisted.
They never made it.
No, but usually you'd
There's
have a
still
list
a
of that
record.
kind of stuff.
The record must have been wiped beforehand.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get a copy of that.
Who typically handles the paperwork for events like this?
Well, it's the Council of the Mountains, really, that deals with it. I mean, all 8 Dwarven clans have to agree upon almost everything in order for Harborfest to even happen, so.
And which dwarven clan
Dealt with that
settles?
paperwork. Well, it's
not that specific paperwork, but other foreign territories coming in.
well, there's embassies to from every clan to every spot. So it really depends.
So can we have the clan that is related to the Scorching Valley? Springreach.
Springreach. Well, it depends. What? Hang on.
Yeah, look through your papers. I got time.
Let's just hope it's not that 3 guy.
Well, it depends on what embassy you want to speak to.
Scorching Valley.
I would like to speak to the
No, I know you
embassy
wanna
of Springreach.
Right, but what I'm telling you is there's approximately
Scorching Valley or Springreach?
6 Dwarven clans in the mountains.
There's 6
Each
Dwarven
one
clans.
has an embassy to everywhere else, is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So, do you want the embassy to Springreach of the Ruby Benders, of the Merry Rocks, of the Chainbraids, of the Ember Toes, the Kegbellies, of the Dark
Chainbraids?
I want the embassy that is under the School of Magic from that territory.
No.
Does he not speak
I
common?
gotcha. The Chainbraids.
I live on a boat.
The Chainbraids.
I live in a pole.
I wonder why.
The Chainbraids.
What?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And cover his mouth.
Okay.
The Chainbraids, please. The embassy of the Chainbraids to Springreach.
You're asking for a name.
If there is a name.
Barboda would be
Barboda?
would be the one in charge. Right?
Oh.
Thank you.
Sorry about him.
It's quite alright.
Steam comes out of my nose.
In between the fingers.
Yeah, Barboda would definitely be in charge of. I mean, the last time I got an account, but that was only a few hours ago. I get updated every hour on the hour.
Okay.
So
And
I
you'll
mean,
you'll be here all night?
you could tell she doesn't want to say yes, but she's like, yes, I'm 24 hours assistance.
Okay. I promise when we come back to you, it'll be without him.
It's thank you, thank you.
Is there anything you would like?
Sleep, primarily sleep.
Oh, right. Anything else?
Barboda is from the Chainbraids.
Yeah.
That's who's going to be the representative to Spring Reach Embassy.
Thank you.
I don't know if she's in. Definitely not right now. She's probably at home. So if you're going to go tomorrow in the morning or something.
Yeah.
That's about all I got for you.
Okay. Did you see anyone like suspicious, or have anybody ask you suspicious questions today in regards to how to get to the Arcane Pavilion, where they like looked weird?
Well, you both asked me to get to the Arcane.
Well, outside of us, I know.
Right, outside of you.
Besides us.
Actually, yeah.
Like, did someone come and ask you that had glasses and a cane, perhaps?
No, actually, you just want me to tell you information. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't really give out all of this track file without a little.
I'm gonna dip into his little.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Mage hand is
whoa,
gonna-
whoa.
Mage hand. Grab the coins.
Listen, I'm not saying that all of them.
Not all of them.
Well, I mean, you got 50, so I'll take 50.
And you'll tell us. And you'll tell us everything that we need to know.
I mean, all that I got.
Do it. We'll get the money back a different way.
How about 30?
45.
40.
42.
Sure.
20.
No, I think you just said.
Whoa, no. He did not mean to insult you like that.
Stupid?
He did not mean to insult
Like
you
I
like that.
said, he's not here, and just ignore him.
So 42.
Absolutely.
She puts out her fake little.
It's not our money. Mage hand, grab the coins.
42.
You see this little.
Alright, I have
I
about.
don't have enough mage hands to stop me from choking you.
I have about, give or take, 30 names that have asked for, information on the Arcane Pavilion, excluding Lyra and Greyer. I have a Vovin, a Tan, a Zath,
Hold
a
on.
Van, a Herodot, a Barnine, a Rock, a Morgus, a Lee, a Tasnar, a Barboda, a Scylla, a Carly, a Shady. Any of that,
Okay.
strike a name. Strike a bell.
Rock.
Well,
Rock?
how about.
Did I say rock?
You said, how about
I
Lee?
did say rock.
Can you give us some information on Lee?
Yeah, I can give you information on Lee. Lee was a short, grumpy, deep note.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. What about Barboda?
Barboda was,
That's the leader of the embassy.
No, different Barboda.
Okay.
Barboda was a Goliath. She was a Goliath woman. Big,
What
7
about-
foot.
Carly?
Carly. Nope, didn't get anything on a Carly.
What about Shady?
I mean,
Yes, you
you
did.
wanted a name. You wanted a. Oh, sorry. It's been a long day. Carly was a human woman.
Did she have a cane?
No.
Older or younger?
Younger.
Younger.
What about Shady?
JD was some kind of merfolk or something.
Okay.
Okay. Male, female.
Female.
Okay.
Any chance one of those people had a cane?
Any of them.
No canes.
None of them had.
There was staffs, but no specific curve in the cane.
Which were the ones that had staffs?
Zath, Vovin, Tan. That's about it.
Saf, Vovin, Tan.
Yeah, Zath as in Z-A-T-H. Tan as in tan with another N. And Vovin as V-O-V-I-N.
Okay, and do you mind describing the three of them other than the cane or the staff you said?
Were any of them women?
Yeah, which one's...
Tan was a woman.
Tan was a woman.
Yeah, she was an elf.
She was an elf.
Yeah. Not like you, but an elf.
Like...
Like full elf.
Okay.
You're a half elf, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell by the little... Yeah.
You know, the fifth finger.
Yeah.
With Nick's like magic hand on my mouth, I
You
have
got the
a little like holy emblem necklace
Okay.
that I use as a paladin. Could I just like take it and start smacking the magic hand on my mouth?
Yeah,
with
go
it?
for it. Yeah.
Does it do anything?
Roll religion. Why not? Let's just do it like that.
In regards to Tan, was there something like off about her, or did she feel like...
The magic hand pops.
What did you get? Natural 20?
+5.
It dispels into water as the Tide Mothers.
Oh, look at that!
Stop.
What? I mean, you know what a symbol could look like, but what does the symbol you have on your necklace look like for the Tide for your goddess?
It looks like coconut fibers. Like if you ripped a coconut into like a little husk, it's
Okay.
like a curve, like a moon almost. And then there's like a white like marble stone in it. So it's like fibrous on the outside, and there's like a really
Yeah,
clear
that's dope.
stone on the inside.
Awesome.
Fancy.
So that dispels it
Yeah.
into water.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.
Oh, good. He's awake. Well, that's all I've got. It's late, and I need to get more updates as it's about 8 o'clock, so I
Okay.
have to go.
Well, we have paid you, and if we need more information, we will come back.
Yeah. And she'll...
Thank you.
So what are you guys doing now?
We're gonna look around. I mean, we need to start finding a place for the stakeout.
You guys need to find a spot for the stakeout.
So let's go.
Definitely go on like a...
Do we want to hide inside a tavern and look out the window? But that's a little sus inside the tavern. Or do we want to hide in a bush?
Are there barrels?
Why are
posted
those the
up
only
by
two options?
Are there barrels posted up by the arcane circle?
By the Arcane Pavilion, there are definitely some spots where you can
Alleyways.
hide in a little corner and watch the crime scene, so to speak.
Are there barrels?
I mean, there could be. It really just depends on the situation. On how well cleaned the scene of the crime is.
Well, you guys find a spot. I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna go right into the middle of like where the crowd was. I'm gonna find like a lamppost, and I'm gonna just tuck my shell in.
Okay.
As if it's just an empty shell.
Wait, where are you doing this?
Right in the middle of the arcane pavilion.
Okay, cool.
Like right near where like there's a bunch of like cargo or whatnot.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go into my shell, and I'm just gonna peep out the little armhole and just like sit there with maybe like a thing of bread.
All right.
In my shell, just eat.
So, what are we gonna do?
I think that we should go inside of the building.
Which
Just
one?
put it on the table. Like a pub or something. Anything with like a second floor, and see if we can go onto the second
Maybe like
floor
a balcony so we could
to just
overlook.
peer out and see if we can hear anything.
Right. Okay. Cool. So this is.
Oh my shit!
The scene of the crime, so to speak. Actually, let's just flip it, right? Good. How's that looking, boss? Good? Good.
We got visual.
We're little people.
Da, 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 da. I am now proud to introduce the minis for And We're Rolling. We have Yundar.
Lower.
Yundar.
Oh, little yeah.
Yundar.
There you go.
And Yundar for now will go here. We have Lyra.
Slay!
Yeah.
I hope that's good. I can't tell.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Good enough.
We're going to put her here. And last but certainly not least, we have Gray or Alistar. Yeah. You see what I did there, guys? See what I did there? Can we see the entire map?
Yeah.
Move it up a little bit. Is that good?
Yeah, we need towards
Like that?
like here.
How's that?
Christian, can you
Yeah.
move your eyebrows just a touch?
All right, cool. Now that we've got the gang, let's get in our stakeout. So, what are we doing?
Could you... Oh, this is going to be so difficult because you have to like...
It's okay.
Where on the map would be a building with a second floor?
Good question. I would think so this is a pavilion.
Mhm.
So if you look at our lovely battle map, you'll notice that much like the description I gave, there's a little bit of like an opening or openings, so to speak, to get into like shops and buildings and stuff. And then the pavilion is this.
And this is what we're looking to stake out.
Yes.
Okay. So this is where we're looking for sus activity.
So there's walls obviously on these corners. So these are really the two openings that you're going to want to focus up. You could go more into the scorched earth. Maybe check out here. Like up to you. Totally up to you.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my head on a swivel here. What do we want to do?
Okay, Christian.
So we're gonna try to find a high up place to go. So we're gonna
Higher place to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get some real
I think
sightlines.
you can't really get any higher than a ground level.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. If that's the case, well then I'm gonna look at it this way. This is the only entrance point to this access, and here and here are the only access points to this place.
Okay.
So we're looking for people who are going in through here.
Got it.
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
It's just something wrong with my face.
Yeah.
No, not at all, Yondar.
So I would think that
What's our plan? What's our plan? Speak to us.
I'd
Speak
like to
us.
hang out.
Let's okay. I'm going to roam around the pavilion in my disguise.
Okay.
Can
Roll for
Oh,
stealth.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, this is the thing I have disadvantage in. Because
No, not all of you. Just
the shell.
So I got a 10
What do you
plus
mean?
5.
You don't have to roll for stealth. Only hit
Christian's
one.
No, I know,
clunky.
but since I'm a turtle, every turtle comes with a stealth disadvantage. But
You don't.
for
But you don't
some-
have to roll. You're not rolling for
I
stealth.
know, but I just think it's like a little quirk that I have a +1 in stealth still.
Huh, that's interesting.
Right?
That is interesting.
So I got a 10 plus 5. That's 15.
That's 15.
Let me do some
stealthy.
calculations
Okay.
real quick.
Where do you want to go?
I'm just gonna like roam around. You know,
Pick a spot. Any spot.
look around. So okay, we're just trying to search out this area. So I'm gonna go that way over here in the corner.
Okay. I will say you do not see anything in particular.
Okay.
What is everybody else doing?
I'm in my shell.
You're in your shell, like right here.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm posted up, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
you're like-
hoping, I'm hoping everybody thinks I'm just like cargo. And
You're
not, like,
leaning on a
actually
wall.
a
Yeah, you're
turtle.
leaning on a wall, like chilling.
It's dark, right?
Yeah, it's about dark. It's about.
Oh, I have
it's
an
about
idea.
sun set.
Oh, do I have an
Okay.
idea?
Am I in the shadows?
Sure.
Am I out of line of sight?
For I don't know for what, but I guess if
These
you want
two.
to. No, definitely not. Well, not right now.
I have
I'll
a
fix
question.
that.
Are you protected when you're in your shell? Like.
Oh yeah, my shell. My shell is my armor.
You get
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, like that's what my AC is.
Go
my
off.
AC is like an automatic.
So
like,
you just.
I just want to see something real quick.
well, like the shell's hard.
Yo, your AC so high.
I know.
Because he's a regular.
It's because I put a little bit of chainmail over it.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Harley go.
The digital footprint is screaming.
So
Okay, so I would like to just walk down over through here,
okay.
and I assume that like this pathway has some sort of like enclosure,
Which pathway?
like this one here.
Yeah,
Where-
it's like
where
a
it's like-
slowly
it's
becoming
like-
a building.
Okay, and like out here it's air.
Exactly.
Okay, so I would like to come and hang on this little thing. Now,
Imagine this
Hold
as
on.
other renditions of that, and that were burnt down.
do people smoke in this?
I mean, yeah, people
Sure
can
they
smoke
do.
pipes and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna hack a pipe.
I want to just like pretend to be smoking.
You're gonna go over here.
I want to go towards this exit.
Now, what are you smoking?
Right.
now?
Can you roll me a stealth check?
Are you smoking like a cig? Or are you smoking?
I would say a pipe. Or some kind of.
Like a cork pipe?
It's up to the Lyra.
What's a cork?
I don't know.
Hi,
What is a
guys.
quirk type?
I got a 14.
14. Okay, cool. You will go over here. You'll move up a little bit. And you'll notice
Yes.
where, like, how far in?
I mean, I want to get to where there's like.
Okay, cool. So
air,
you're gonna get
right?
to
'Cause
here,
I'm smoking a pipe.
and you'll notice a goblin chilling right about there. And they're just, if you see them, they're like, hang on, let me get on in front of a camera, I forget. This goblin's going like, over here.
To me?
No, forward.
Just somebody else.
My goblins.
Why not goblins?
I hate goblins.
Now, my question for you is like,
Uh-huh.
is the goal, and I understand that you might not be able to tell me this, and I understand that there is no goal,
Right.
but is it, are we just like gathering information, or is
You're
it
staking out. It's up. Truthfully, what you want to do
Will
is
happen.
up to you.
okay?
I know that necessarily doesn't help you, but that's what the game is. It's up to you.
Okay, I want to sit there
Okay.
Nonchalant.
with the
Nonchalant.
with the anticipation that the over here person is going to go over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yunda, are you still chilling?
What can I see from the corner that I'm in?
I mean, you're in your shell, so not really a whole lot.
I can peep through the armhole.
You can see that.
Yeah, you can see Grayer kind of chilling by this doorway thing.
So nothing.
Not really a whole lot.
But me.
I think you need to move.
I see.
I see everything.
Let me just peep real quick. Okay. So
Grayer, what are you doing? Keep going.
I'm gonna get up out of my shell, and I'm gonna walk over by Grayer. I'll be like, "Move, please."
I'm gonna get out of
And I have a rope, 50 feet
Okay.
of rope / silk, fine silk.
Okay.
I'm going to put up a tether,
To what?
1 foot above the ground from this wall
Oh, okay, cool.
to this wall.
So that's about 10 feet.
10 feet of rope.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put that
Interesting.
down, and I'm gonna kind of smack Grayer and be like, "Hey!"
I'll step over it. Gotcha.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my walking speed to come over here into this corner, and I'm gonna go back in my shell.
Okay, cool. What are you doing, Grayer?
I'm gonna kind of like peer out, and I think I'm gonna cast a spell.
Gotcha. What are you
I'm
casting?
I'm casting Unseen Savant.
Fair
Or
enough.
Servants. Sorry.
Which does?
So I can. Okay. This spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends.
Introducing our mindless, shapeless medium force.
Yes. The servant brings.
Where's our
into
mindless,
existence
shapeless medium force
in-
going?
You can cast it over there. Yeah, over there. So he's.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Right. The servant springs into existence in unoccupied space in the ground range within range. It has AC of 10, 1 hit point, and the strength of 2, and it can't attack. If
Okay.
it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends.
Got it.
And I can mentally command this thing to move. I don't have to have any verbal
Mm-hmm.
commands.
Okay, cool. So, I would say you, Lyra, almost said Gawain. Lyra,
I miss her.
We don't.
you'll notice, a voice go, "Nobody move. Something's up ahead."
Do we know where he's saying that there is something
You
up
can
ahead?
notice it's coming from here, so something up ahead must be
Behind?
that way. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are you doing? What's going down? What's going
do I
down?
see, like, has the second person come into light yet, or no?
No.
If I were
Hi, guys.
to I think I might just post up on like this corner more,
Okay.
just so that I can try and see on an angle, so that I stay out of his line.
Roll
of
for
sight.
stealth. Hi everybody. Hope you're liking our episode so far. We did not here with us. And what'd you get? Can I get a
0?
A 0?
Not 1 minus 1.
You go into the corner, and Lee is standing right there, and you'll just make immediate eye contact. And he goes, all right, nobody move. Nobody move. What? What chair? Oh, I got you. Sorry. I'm not very good at charades, everybody.
And I
Lee will
see-
be looking right at you, but talking to the rest of the group, and he'll just go, all right, everybody, stay where we're at. All right? Stay where we're at. He'll take like a step back, and he'll just go,
Can I?
Cat is out of the bag. Cat is out of the bag. There will be like an immediate, like, if anything could have been there making noise, it's not. Stand still.
Can I make dead eye contact with him
Uh-huh.
and like do one of these? Like come over here.
Roll. Are you trying to persuade, intimidate? What's the goal of this little come over here?
I don't really want to be friendly about it.
So
I got a
you're-
9 for intimidation.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I might be able to. I can do.
Grayer, what do you want to do? I saw you.
I had a quick question.
Yeah.
This area was completely engulfed in flames.
At one point, yes.
So it's already been burnt.
Scorched. Yes.
What is the exact parameters of that?
Of the area that's been burnt?
Yes. Is it 15 feet? Is it like 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 50, 55, 60, 90. Like over 100 feet.
Okay. So this area that they're in is quite even this way.
Right. Each block is 5 feet. If that helps.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah. It'll just
Great.
it'll have to be a 9.
He'll look at you and just slowly back further. And he'll just go, cat's out of the bag, cat.
Can I draw my crossbow and do it again?
Roll for intimidation.
Please be good. 13.
Okay. Stand still, frozen. No movement. He's petrified. What do you want to do?
Wait. Oh fuck.
No, just.
If he
You
makes
see the-
if
You
he
see, you do what you gotta do.
if he makes eye contact
gotta-
with me again, I'm going like this.
You gotta do what you
and
gotta
then
do. He'll see the gears. You'll see the gears in his head start to turn, and he'll just go, nobody move, nobody move, and he'll just, we're armed. Full transparency, we are armed.
Okay.
We gotta do what we gotta do, and we gotta get out. Sound good?
Can I like?
Not happening. Not happening.
Can I go to take aim?
Yeah. Do you want to shoot?
Does it change his mind?
I don't think it does. Are we starting it?
I'm not trying to kill him, and I'm almost.
You don't
going,
have to kill
I'm
him.
almost going. Do I go like a call shot? You guys,
Yeah,
I
you can
can't,
call
I
shot
can't
it.
help whatever you're doing, but I'm almost thinking like, do I go for like a called shot on the foot, just to like immobilize him?
Called shot on
We're
the
nowhere
foot.
near her. We have no input.
Yeah, you
We're-
guys
we're
really
on the-
can't
we're on the
communicate
other
this
side.
one.
And I'm in my shell, so I really can't hear you.
What does this do for you?
I was gonna ask him to write down how many people were out there on a piece of paper.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I want to do a called shot on his foot.
On his foot. Okay.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll a normal d20. So whatever it is with your crossbow, it should be plus like 5 or 6.
Yeah, let
It
me
should say it on the thing. Roll a hit, and what it is, it will add +2 to the armor class to hit. So I'm not gonna tell you unless you get.
Okay, wait.
So with a foot call.
What are you saying? It's like plus.
It's whatever the normal AC of the creature is, +2 because you're called shot.
Because it is called shot.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going for.
No, I do not.
So I just roll a d20.
Yeah, and then remember to add the attack bonus of whatever it is to hit.
I don't think I have an attack bonus.
On the crossbow, you don't have an attack bonus?
I have an attack type and then the damage type. Wait.
Who are you?
Yeah, just roll a hit.
I have attack bonus on melee.
Yeah, then you don't have it on crossbow. Fair enough.
You know what this man just said to me?
What did he say?
He goes, "Hey, you're a paladin, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got a shield?" And I'm like, "Of course I have a shield. I'm a paladin." And he's like,
Listen, it's a good question.
He's like, "We could give it to my guy." And I go, "No,
All
it's
right.
mine."
Lyra,
I got a 10.
you got a 10 to hit. It hits a rock behind him. I need everybody to roll me initiative. Lyra,
15.
get it
Wait,
in.
what's my initiative score?
To combat.
My initiative.
Modifier.
So it's
I got a
16.
22.
I got.
Hang on,
a
everybody. Hang on. Hold your horses.
I did just realize that my unseen servant is a ritual for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And we need to take him off the battle.
Not yet. For
Okay.
now, we'll say 5 minutes have gone up.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
So he's not online till 5 minutes.
I'm just getting.
Yes. Okay.
For now.
So, Lyra, what'd you get for initiative?
8. Or sorry, 7.
7. 6.
5.
Yundar.
I know. You see.
16.
16. Grayer.
22.
22.
My lucky number.
My spells are so bad this time.
Oh
Well,
my God.
We're only level 3 though.
Watch out.
All right.
Watch how I use mine. We'll see.
We are gonna pick this combat up next session.
This is whack. This is whack.
This is whack.
So-
This is whack.
This is whack.
This is whack.
Whack.
One turn.
Nope. No can do, boss.
We got 2 minutes.
Next episode, we will start our first combat of Emerald. Thank you all so much for watching and tuning in.
And it will be on a Tuesday.
And next time,
It is on Tuesday.
it's on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
But we appreciate
Next
who's
Tuesday,
ever
8
in
o'clock.
Right.
here. Check the VOD. We're gonna have a YouTube coming up soon, I think.
See if
probably.
you can gather any information that we might not
If
be
you
picking
can't,
up.
let us know in the Discord.
DM us how to win.
All right. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Tune in until next time.
Have a
and
good
we're rolling.
night.
Bye.